Dude, wait for me! We're gonna get killed. We should get killed together. I don't know where we are, yo.
Crate. Objective taken.
Okay.
They've returned the first gold crate. Objective.
I feel like we're gonna find a bad guy and he's just gonna kill us instantly. Wow, we didn't last more than like 5 seconds. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into Wolfenstein Enemy Territory, which is actually a free and open source video game that you can download today if you want. This game was originally planned to be an expansion for Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which was sort of the modern remake of Wolfenstein 3D, but there were problems during development. Apparently the single-player component of this game, they couldn't quite work out, so they just decided in 2003, what the heck, let's just release the multiplayer component as a standalone game and make it freeware. So this game has been totally free since 2003. In 2004, they released the source code. id Software is very good about that. They have released source code for almost all of their engines over the years. id Software really feels like a programmer or a gamer's company. You know, like John Romero and, what's the other John? John Carmack and the other folks at id, I think really are, at their heart, sort of hackers, nerds, gamers, and credit where credit's due. They put their money where their mouth is. They release source code and make their technology open source and free, and I wish more game developers could do that. I say could because I'm sure many more would like to, but probably a lot of them are stuck working for big publishers who don't want to release source code and so on. And so anyway, I'm always happy when I play an id game to find out it is open source and free, which is totally cool. That said, this is a purely online multiplayer game, so we're going to be playing a little bit online today. And I did a little scouting ahead of time, and I looked at some servers, and I found some ones like Noobers Forever. There's actually a different server I had hopped into before, but I can see how many players are playing. There's actually quite a few players still playing this game. Battlezone has 62 out of 64 players. That might be too many for us. One of the big selling points, by the way, of this game back in the day is that it wasn't a game that was focused on kills. It was more of an objective-based game, so you have to capture territory from what I have read. I don't know if that's how these matches are set up, but that was one of the unique things about it when it launched. So, snipers with shotguns, yeah, that's a bad idea for me. Let's go ahead and try... We definitely are newbies, so we don't want to join a map where people are going to be mad at us. But probably for many of these... Well, actually, you know what? Probably most of these players are people who love this game, who've been playing it for the past 20 years, and I'm going to get my butt handed to me when I jump in. But I do want to see a tropical map. Like, I'm curious about this Oasis-style map, so... Let me see here. Original maps. USA, XPS save. Let's just go ahead and give this one a shot. Let's see if we can actually connect. When you try to connect to some of these servers, you do have to download like the game packs and stuff. And it did take me a couple of tries in order to actually connect when I was scouting ahead. But oh, look. Looks like we are here. So first of all, we can get our bearings by following existing players and seeing what they see. So you can see we're kind of running around the desert, killing Nazis, and doing other great, World War II things.
Dynamite planted.
That was pretty much the best thing you could do in World War II was kill a Nazi. Because you know what, those guys were not, they were not good guys, let's just say. There's two humanoids that you're pretty much allowed to kill in any video game without remorse, and it's Nazis and zombies. Anything else, you get into moral gray areas and stuff like that, but I don't think anyone's shedding a tear for those two. Anyway, let's go ahead here. So I think we press L for the limbo menu, and then we can see there's, we can join the Allies or the Axis. I feel like we gotta kill Nazis in this one, guys. We're going allies on every map. Oh yeah, and look, there's tanks and stuff. You can actually drive vehicles, which is kind of cool. So yeah, let's be an American hero dude. We have different weapons, flamethrowers. It's pretty crazy. Let's just start with a basic machine gun and see how that goes. And oh, and the map is changing. So all right, off to another map. Looks like pirates.pk3 is the map. So maybe it'll be out at sea, out on the high seas, maybe. I really have no idea what the maps in this game are like. Oh no, it's another sort of, I guess I would call this like an African map, because that's where they fought in World War II. That had terrain like this and palm trees. Oh, look at all the dudes. Oh, we missed a chance to run into battle with our team. Okay, let's go. Let us join. Wait. Click. Join team. Okay. Reinforcements in. Ah, here we go. We've actually joined. Okay. Oh, that's the bad guy, right? I don't know who I'm killing. Are these Nazis? Did I kill a Nazi? I think I did. Okay, it is a little hard to tell the difference between my guys and the Nazis. This game engine, I believe, is similar to the Quake 3 engine. It might even be the Quake 3 engine. I know that the team that made this game tried to make a Quake version of this. They tried to do like Enemy Territory, the Quake edition, but it didn't catch on. But apparently this version did catch on quite a bit. And we got a bit of lag here, but things are going good. I like traveling in a team because then I'm not the only one who's going to get shot at. How do I use this thing? I don't even know. We are near command post. I don't know what my objectives are, but I'm going to play this as if I need to kill people, because that's how I get fun out of multiplayer games, is killing other people. So, oh, nope, that guy's on my side. Is there a bad guy over there? Did you shoot him? Oh god, that is a bad guy way over there. So this really does kind of actually feel like Quake 3, but skinned in a World War II skin, which I'm not opposed to. I'm not opposed to. Oh, they revived me. Sweet, thanks, dude. You lost your spawn protection. Oh, that guy's on our team. Sorry, buddy. Oh, God. Goddamn Nazi scumbag. Oh, I've respawned. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect today. Like, so I looked at the screenshots of this game before I loaded it up, and it looked like many other World War II shooters that we have played on this channel. And I was kind of thinking before I started to play, you know, well, first of all, I wondered, wait, have I played a modern Wolfenstein game already on this channel? Because, like, I feel like I've played dozens of World War II style games like this. And I did look it up on my channel, and I actually hadn't played any other modern Wolfenstein games. So I must have played, like, Medal of Honor and various other, you know, games like that. And it kind of got me thinking, like, for Wolfenstein, I wasn't sure if this sort of, you know, 3D, realistic-looking World War II experience is what they should have gone for. Because I feel like Medal of Honor and, like, Call of Duty and all those other games have, like, done this genre to death. And what I always thought was unique about Wolfenstein 3D was that it wasn't super hyper realistic. Like, it was a good game, but it was how do I describe this? It was like it was a video game. It wasn't a realistic looking video game. So the idea that what you need to do to modernize Wolfenstein 3D is make it look like you know, Medal of Honor or whatever, Call of Duty. Make it another 3D realistic looking World War II shooter with real environments and all that. I'm not 100% sure that's the direction the Wolfenstein series should actually take. Now, this multiplayer arena thing that we're doing here, is a bit surprising. I wasn't expecting this, and it really does, again, feel like Quake 3, but skinned in World War II. And I kind of like it, actually. It's a little more fun than I thought it was going to be. So, maybe this game is fine. Maybe they did a good job with this one. But, oh my god. I keep going down like crazy. Mammal. Revenge me, mammal! Avenge me! So anyway, this version is good, but I'm just thinking, like, Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I've seen other attempts to revitalize Wolfenstein and make it modern and 3D and stuff, and I feel like, you know what one take on Wolfenstein 3D, like a remastering of it, is missing, is to not try and make it look realistic and to make it feel very video gamey. Like, make a Wolfenstein 3D that has more modern mechanics, but make it look not like a realistic World War II game, and instead make it look like just a video game. You know what I'm kind of getting at? Like, not an indie game or retro game necessarily. You don't have to give it necessarily older style graphics. You give it newer graphics, but like, throw realism out the window and just make it sort of like a stylized game with like mechanics and stuff that aren't necessarily real, but like try and capture that original essence of Wolfenstein 3D. Because frankly, if you think back to what it was like to play Wolfenstein 3D for the first time, back in the day, Wolfenstein 3D, it was a first-person shooter, but it didn't necessarily feel like real. It felt like just sort of a video game interpretation, approximation of like what realism might be. I feel like I'm doing a terrible job of describing this, but like, get rid of like the sky and the buildings that look all real and stuff. Put yourself in like a kind of a stylized video game maze and just make it like a video game. And I think that would be, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Like maybe the modern sort of the realistic, take on it is something that people like. But I think that a video game retelling of Wolfenstein 3D might be kind of a cool, unique twist. And okay, here's maybe a good example of what I mean. Nobody would say that Super Mario Brothers is realistic, right? Like it's a video game interpretation of an adventure that two plumbers went on. And so it's very like unrealistic, but Mario is really good. It's really fun, and it's just a video game. So a lot of stuff in Mario is not realistic, doesn't make any sense, but it's fun and cool and interesting and stylized, and it works as a good game. So what I'm thinking for Wolfenstein 3D is take that same approach. Basically, forget about trying to make it a realistic-looking World War II simulator, and instead make it the Super Mario Brothers, of shooters. Man, I don't think I've killed anyone in forever. I just keep dying. Help me! Help me, somebody! Okay, let's go into this. And let's see if we can change our weapon. Let's go for that. I think that looks good. Oh, I've been revived. Oh, I just blew up. Okay, that's good. Man, our team is sucking, man. Alright, here we have a different gun. Oh yeah, alright, we're slower, but we have a beastly gun. Let's see if we can, make the Nazis pay for their crimes against Jay. I think we'll play for a little bit longer. I don't think we're gonna finish out this whole round here. We're gonna let our team down. We'll play for a little bit longer, and then we will, oh my god. And then we will, switch servers here. Oh god. Went all that way with the big powerful gun, couldn't aim it, and totally missed and just got killed. Is there anything else cool? How about a flamethrower? Let's do it. Hey man, I was changing weapons. There's no courtesy in war, I guess. Alright, here we go. Guys, I'm gonna back you up with the flamethrower. Once we see the Nazis, everybody get out of my way. I'm gonna torch those mother effers. Torch them like these barbecued. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. Flame on! Any Nazis want to die? Oh, come on! Wait, that didn't torch him? Ridiculous. Okay, I say we disconnect. We let our team down. We let the war down. And let's find another arena. Let's see. I don't know if I would do better in one with tons of people or one with few, but that one has 63 of 64. So let's be the 64th. Oh, God! What's happening? The game is... Oh, there we go. Game had a little bit of a seizure there. Awaiting game state.
New player.
Okay, we are a new player. So, how many people are in what team? 13 and 12. Well, we're once again going to join the Americans. And let's start off with the good old Thompson again. Hey, this guy has 2 pistols. Oh, you can fly around as a disembodied ghost and watch the action, too. I think we're just waiting to spawn. So here are the bad guys. I'm a ghost and I'm watching you. I'm watching you, pimp! And... Orzech. Hey, do you hear the Ghostbusters song? What is happening with those sound effects? That's awesome. Okay, apparently the Nazis have harnessed the power of Ghostbusters. Maybe they see me flying around as a disembodied ghost, watching them and planning my eventual assault. Look at this action going on here. So I imagine these people are people who are just like really into the game and who've played it over and over and over since it's been out, you know? Like these are just people who like, for these people playing, probably this game has so many fond memories and they've played it so much and it's like they love it. They slop it up. They slop up Wolfenstein enemy territory. And good for them. I mean, I'm glad that a game that came out in 2003 is still going strong, so that, you know, if they're getting joy out of it, it's still going. That's pretty awesome. I mean, that's the joy of open source games, right? Like, if this game wasn't open source, it might disappear. You know, if it came out in 2003 and it wasn't open source and the company that ran it, you know, went bankrupt in 2010, then the servers might all shut down and that would be it. And these people would not be able to continue to play this game. But because it's not only free, but open source, people can update it and modernize it and fix it and make sure it runs in Windows 10 and eventually Windows 11. And, you know, this might be a game that is still playable in 50 years, right? How many games that have online servers maintained by companies, how many of those companies are even going to be in business in 50 years, let alone how many of those companies are going to want to still maintain servers? You know, so it's like the power of open source is it keeps games around forever. And as long as there's fans to maintain the servers and update the code and you know, keep playing, then the game will exist. Anyway, I would like to get into the action here. So let's check our thing here. Can I actually join the team? Go! Alright, we are now in the team. Oh, hi, buddy. What up? Oh, he just disappeared. Alright, I'm gonna follow this guy who's running way faster than I am. I don't know, I lost him already. Oh, there he is. Dude, wait for me! We're gonna get killed, we should get killed together. I don't know where we are, yo.
First gold crate. Objective taken.
Okay.
Return the first gold crate. Objective secure.
I feel like we're gonna find a bad guy and he's just gonna kill us instantly. Wow, we didn't last more than like 5 seconds. Women are screaming, babies are crying, Ghostbusters are busting because busting makes them feel good. This is just craziness. This is exactly what I imagine online you know, interactivity to be. It's crazy nonsense all smashed together. That was one thing that I think was missing in Ready Player One, and one reason why I feel like that movie didn't feel realistic to me in the sense of like, it didn't really capture what online games were really like. It felt like, you know, somebody who never played online games what their idea of video games were. But if the Oasis or whatever really existed and people could have any physical appearance they want and, you know, make noises and all this stuff, it's like people would look crazy. Like there'd be people dressed in all sorts of crazy stuff. There'd be all sorts of crazy music going on and sound effects just like this. People would be jumping all over the place. Also, like, what was that item, the holy hand grenade or something that like wiped out everyone on the whole server? I guarantee that is the stupidest weapon to exist in a video game because people... Look, there's the Star Wars Cantina song. Like, all this randomness would be happening in the Oasis, but also that holy hand grenade, there'd be people who just grind and grind and grind to get that thing, go into a crowded place and throw it just to piss everyone off. Like, there'd be trolls everywhere in the Oasis. And I feel like a lot of that nuance was not captured in Ready Player One. It was very, like, by the books, you know, sort of... Again, it's an idea of what online games are by people who've never played online games. And I'm not a huge online gamer, but I recognize that, you know, the internet's a crazy place. If you're gonna try and represent the internet, you better make it crazy. Alright, we got disconnected there. Let's try one more match, because I feel like we're just kind of hopping in, seeing some action, and then dying repeatedly. And so, this is not going to be one of those videos where I do well in a game. Just simply is not. Some games I'm better at than others, but you know what, I recognize my limits, you know thyself, that old Latin proverb. And myself is not good at online games like this. The Beginner's Fight Club. Alright, let's join that. And also there's a big gun in a mountain. We've seen mostly tropical scenery. I'd like to see somewhere in Europe, so we can see some sort of, you know, action scene here. 19 to 19, perfect. We'll join the good old Americans. Oh god! Died instantly! Wait, what happened? Okay. Wait, why does it keep taking me to this map? That is weird. Okay, well. Oh, okay. We keep changing. I'll just vote on this. Oh wait, school. Revote. I want to go to school. I guess this one's gonna win. Let's change our vote. I want to vote for the winning team. Kane 2 is where we're going. I'm gonna chat. I'm gonna say, "What's up?" Let's see if anyone responds. Kick Splee.
New player.
I thought it was stopwatch. You pimped the server. Alright, they're having a little bit of gamer leet speak dialogue going on there. That's another thing, you know, the Oasis be full of leet speak. Although, if we can think more about Ready Player One, there's another phenomenon that might have occurred in Ready Player One where when the Oasis first started, all the like cool nerds and leet speakers and everything would be hanging out there. But then eventually it might get Facebooked, where like, you know, Facebook was once a cool place where like, you know, people would post party pictures and it was like all your best friends and stuff and, you know, a bunch of young people hanging out. But then Facebook became a place where moms and aunts and grandmas all signed up, and now it's full of baby pictures and stuff. And it basically sort of went from a really cool place in young people's view to like now young people do not go to Facebook. You know, some of them don't even have Facebooks because they don't want their mom to know what they're getting up to with their parties. So it's like Facebook went from a cool thing to like a not cool thing. I could see the Oasis. Oh my god, we killed someone! We should sign off right now. Oh, we got blowed up too. I could see the Oasis starting off as like a really cool place, and then as too many like middle-aged and elderly people sign up, it would become like a very dorky place full of like parents and grandparents and stuff like that. So that's another sort of trajectory that they could have represented in the Oasis, but instead they kind of just tackled none of this. And they were just like, it's a place where nobody trolls each other and everyone is fairly civil, and yeah, people look like crazy avatars, but they don't know what crazy is, you know, like, again, if there was a place where people could look like whatever they wanted, you would have insane looking avatars. People would come up with crazy looking stuff. So yeah. And I like how their big reveal is like gender bending. They're like, one of the male avatars was a female, and one of the attractive female avatars wasn't so attractive, except she actually really was. But the twist was supposed to be that one of the attractive female avatars was unattractive. They of course didn't have the balls to actually make her an unattractive actress. They just made her a supermodel who had a birthmark on one eye. But yeah, surprise. Sometimes people gender bend in their avatars online, and sometimes unattractive people pick attractive avatars. Have you never used the internet before, Steven Spielberg? Welcome to the internet. It's called the internet. This is what happens. We're all the bad guys. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry if you like Ready Player One. I don't mean to like make this video like a huge downer where I rag on something you enjoy, but It is something I just watched the movie. I mean, there's many other plot holes and stuff we could talk about, but for some reason, like, I know a lot of people do like Ready Player One, but it's especially gamers and stuff. But for me, I was just like, I don't know. Just there's too many problems with it. It was hard for me to actually enjoy it because of all the obvious issues. Anyway, let's stop being a negative Nelly and actually try to join in on the war. I'm guessing that we gotta go on the other side of this river, maybe? I'm gonna give this a shot. We have killed one guy though, so, I mean, you know. Shoot, how did we duck? There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, this guy is clearly on our team. Ben Y. Medic! That's creepy. Medic! Help me! Is this a trip mine? Am I gonna die? No, that's on our side. This guy's on our team.
Thank you.
Is there anyone to fight? Oh, there's a Nazi. Kill him. Oh yeah, we iced him. There's like 5 of us all right here. Okay, I'm gonna jump down. Because I have a thirst for blood, and I want to get right into the action. Oh god, oh god. Kill them all! Oh my god, how did he get me? Oh, they have flamethrowers and stuff too. Alright boys, let's do this. Oh god, oh god, oh god, why am I at the front? Why am I at the front? I wish I knew how to throw grenades. Damn it! Throw a grenade! Throw a grenade, buddy! Fire your bazooka! I just want to like see this fight. Alright, they got him, I think. Die! Okay, let's go. Let's go as a big crew. Oh my god, I got exploded hardcore. This is crazy. I feel like sometimes I'm dying and I don't even know what from. And there's also like quite a bit of lag on the servers. I don't know if that's me or the servers or what. But yeah.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Ah! Anyone out there in the smoke? Somebody was apparently, and they killed me. Alright, well, I mean, we could keep playing, but I feel like I don't feel like I'm doing particularly well. I feel like I'm just running into battle, getting slaughtered. I don't know this game super well, so it's like there's not too much for me to show off. So, I mean, I think we got a sense of it. I mean, this is only a multiplayer game, so there's no campaign to explore. I kind of feel like I wish there was a campaign so that I could get more practice with the mechanics of the game. Because you know what this feels like? It feels like a bit when you play like a new fighter and you haven't played it before and you kind of want to play with a friend so that that first match you can be like, time out, nobody fight each other, let's just both learn the controls, and you stand on opposite sides of the screen figuring it out. I kind of wish the other team would just let me just stand there and let me experiment on them so I could figure out how many shots it takes to kill them and, like, you know, practice jumping around and practice all the stuff. Because I feel like everything's happening so fast and I don't have time to learn and play at the same time. But I think with enough experience I could figure it out. If you are a fan of like Quake 3 Arena and stuff, I think this kind of game would appeal to you. It feels like a solid enough multiplayer shooter. In fact, it feels a little bit more solid than I was expecting. And I came into this video today expecting to talk about how, you know, I think Wolfenstein 3D really needs a gamified sequel that tries to do away with the realism that, you know, Modern Warfare and Medal of Honor and Call of Duty and all those games have done to death. And I still maintain that. I still do maintain that I think a Wolfenstein 3D sequel that's more like a Super Mario Brothers style video game and doesn't care about realism would be actually pretty cool and pretty stylized and pretty unique. But I also do think that this game impressed me more than I thought it would, because it really, again, it's got that Quake 3 multiplayer feel. It's sort of fast-paced action. It doesn't just feel like another Medal of Honor, Call of Duty. It feels a little more action-y, but again, it's only multiplayer, so I don't know. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the game. What do you guys think of Wolfenstein 3D, or Wolfenstein Enemy Territory here? Is it a worthy successor to Wolfenstein 3D? Is it the successor that you wanted from Wolfenstein 3D? Have you played this game before? Do you have fond memories of it? Do you know tips or tricks or know how to work it? If so, let me know in the comments down below. And whatever your thoughts on this game, I think we can all agree the fact that it's open source and can be maintained by fans and is still going strong after like 17, 18 years since its release is pretty amazing, actually. And I think the video game, you know, the future of video games would be a lot brighter if more games were open source. Because one thing that is a little sad about most games that you play online these days is that one day you're never going to be able to play them. You know, till the day I die, if I want to play Super Mario Brothers 3 the exact same way that I experienced it when I was a kid, I can do that. Mario Brothers 3 will forever be playable. But for all you kids growing up on Fortnite, you know, there's going to be a day when you know, you're in your 30s or 40s and you would like to go play Fortnite, and it won't exist anymore. You know, you might think it'll exist forever, but every online, you know, game waxes and wanes in popularity, and if it's maintained privately by a company, one day it will go away. And so one day you will not be able to play Fortnite. And, you know, all you'll be able to do is watch videos of it on YouTube or Twitch and relive the glory days that way, but actually playing it might be a thing that's gone. You know, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe Fortnite has legs and will last forever, but, you know, games as a service have that one fatal flaw where one day they can disappear. But anyway, let's... what a downer way to end it. All you kids, everything you love will one day be gone and dead. It's a great way to end a video. Anyway, guys, I don't know. What do you think about all of this? Am I right? Am I wrong? How wrong about Ready Player One am I? How wrong am I about Fortnite? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. As always, I hope my random blatherings have somewhat entertained you, and I should, you know, have the preface or the whatever that I'm not an expert of anything in any kind, so don't take anything I say too seriously. I just hope you guys had fun watching me die in Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. If you did, don't forget to like the video and all that crap that YouTube loves. And other than that, I will catch you in the next one. Until next time, my friends, you take care, and peace. Medic! Women are screaming, babies are crying, Ghostbusters are busting, because busting makes them feel good. Welcome to the internet. It's called the internet.